are live, sus. Hello, welcome back to week 2 of the DSGL. Or is it? Yeah, it's week 2. We're on CP process, final. Some letters and things. The match is between VAG and LaZee Boys, as I've been calling them. They still haven't decided a name yet. Captained by Zambler. Take us through the rosters there, Panks. Or don't.
Alright, that's actually... that's the wrong button. Anyway, so I'm going to go through things. Over on ZZ top, we're going to have Zambler, the captain, on Solly, supported by Wade Blazin Games. On Demo, we're going to have Jason.exe, Zombie Waffle on the Pyro, Rexor Von Time Lord as their medic, and Crazy Canuck on their scout. Over on the opposite side of things for Team VAG, the captain himself, apparently the co-captain, Asher, going to be on medic this time. Attrition and Nuthatch going to be on Solly Blue Jeans, and Vag of Fun, Flightless Lobster, going to be on scout, and Moshi on Pyro to round things off.
Yeah, a really awkward mid-fight there. Both teams suffer a couple of losses, but neither of them really positioned themselves to take the point. There was a forward soldier for Team Z, and they managed to roll in the rest of the people to finish that cap, and now they're pushing into second. And good positioning here. Pyro's going to try to go up the ramp, but misses the jump. Now gets it up there. Crits comes on in and gets 0 kills so far. Uber popped in reply. Metagaming focus is going to go down. That really sucked. And Jason trying to get out of there. Can't sticky jump anymore. Is too low in health. Gets bounced back inside. Oh, but the soldier and the medic also gets pinned by Zambler. And they're going to come on in here. There is a pyro in their face. Zambler's going to get taken out by Moshi. And Red's gonna hold this. We got some lit people. Soldier trying to make something happen, but he's way too lit to do that.
Yeah, looks
Pyro
like Red
on
should
mid
retake
defense
middle
now.
off
Flightless Lobster on Scout, along with his Scout Booty. Blue Jean, they're gonna be capping this point. Pyro Moshi joins them. Sticky's coming on down, does get 1 kill, and Flightless is gonna move around with his. No, actually just by himself. Put some shots out there. Mid gonna get retaken here by the Z team, and yeah, looks like Red's gonna give this up. Badge is gonna be backing up all the way to the choke here. Gonna try to find a
Zambler
position.
already switched over to scout.
Yeah. Zambler's like, I can play scout now? Yeah.
I think he's just gonna rotate as the situation.
Yeah, it's gonna all
requires.
depend on how he feels his matchup with Attrition is. And I think right now he's preferring the scout matchup. Does get the jump on Asher, takes out the medic with his buddy, and here comes a pyro soldier gonna try to get them. I think it's gonna also depend on whether Attrition's running direct hit or regular rockets as well. Because if Attrition runs direct hit, then Zambler's going to want to play scout rather than soldier, and then vice versa, etc, etc. Second gets capped now by blue, but they don't have the numbers to push in. Rexor has respawned, but he's not connected to anyone, not building up. Asher's already at 10%.
Yeah, for both sides, these have been some very awkward fights. Medics dropping here and there. Well, not dropping Ubers, but just getting picked off. And in this instance, we see both sides kind of licking their wounds, not wanting to push into each other just yet. Now the fighting resumes a little bit. Crazy Canuck going to go down. Attrition on the other side going to get taken down by Zambler. And Zombie Waffle and Zambler himself actually very well in the red, going to get forced back.
Yeah, their medic's up though, and they're going to get those heals going in. Yep, Rexor's staying safe. Blue Jeans try to get the flank there, but yet taken out by Wade Blazin. They're going to build up in the usual spot here with options to push either door. Basically having 3 ways to enter the final room here. And Rexor is
nice harassment.
Yeah. Zambler getting another kill here, and this is keeping the numbers down, allowing them to just make a normal naked push here. 20% left for Rexor, so in about 5 seconds he's going to be able to get this, unless he gets separated. Oh, but they cap it anyways.
That was very nicely played. Well, I shouldn't say very nicely played. I should say that was an interesting play by Team ZZ, able to push in there, make things happen without needing that Uber, get those kills, get those picks they needed, and then they just kind of sat on the point like fat asses as the scouts tried to stop them, which, well, against Demoman with his now pre-nerf damage back and Soli's, that doesn't work too well.
Yeah, Zambler's back on Soldier for this mid-fight. I think he feels a little bit more comfortable for mid-fight-wise doing this.
He's already killed both red scouts.
Yeah.
Before the mid even starts.
Yeah,
He's
where
now
did he
in on
even
the medic.
find them? Where did he find these people? And now they're in flanking, gets Asher in the back. Wow. So many kills. And it's going to be a full team wipe here as Nut goes down as well. The cap gets taken, and Scout Demo are going to make the jump right now onto Spire.
Yeah, not exactly what you want to see if you're Team VAG here. A mid-fight like that is not a good sign. A free second point going to go towards Team Z here. And that's going to open up this final point because they're going to have a huge Uber advantage. Asher only just coming back up, and we are going to see Zambler hopping in and out of that final point.
Team is getting banged up here. Zambler getting down to half health. That's not exactly what you want to do when you're ready to push. They're going to have to get reset a little bit. Demo was so close to getting lit. Doesn't even get flashed here. Uber's coming on in. Heavy is sticking down there. It's going to take a few explosions around. Demo has already gone down. Oh, Zambler pulls out the equalizer while he was still being Ubered. Oh, sorry. That was... doesn't really matter. Everybody's dead except for Rexer.
Blue, yeah.
Rexer did get out of there safely, but he's got nobody to heal. Picks up a health pack along the way back. And
Rexer's still in no man's land. He's
not really well positioned. He should probably just run all the way back here.
Zambler's up on Sniper.
Yeah, both sides had a very rough fight there. They both had to lick their wounds. 4 out of 6 for Team Z. Or, I'm sorry, 5 out of 6 for Team Z and 4 out of 6 for Team VAG.
Yeah, that final push on Team Z's part for that just right now was a little bit rushed, and they probably just didn't... I mean, they had to know that they were well at advantage, an Uber advantage, that they could even take some time to get everybody buffed before pushing in, but they just wanted to push, I guess.
Zambler, in this case, it was Zambler's jump in there that kind of set the tone, and his team followed him in what was technically a mistake. They should have let in for the Uber and followed in after that.
Yeah, the biggest problem with this is if ZZ had just taken that win...
Zambler.
If ZZ had taken that win with that one single push, they would actually probably would have gotten another round off easily, just because of the mindset that they might be able to put their opponents into. Uber clash right now in this no man's zone area here, in the elbow.
Forcing Attrition's team into a bogged down mindset might not be the simplest thing around. Attrition is an excellent motivator when it comes to competitive.
Exactly, and as long as he doesn't get emotional, right? And at this point, oh god, Asher is gonna get killed. Yep, Asher goes down, get flunked by a pyro. But yeah, basically, giving VAG time right now to settle their mindset and kind of get pumped up, it's actually gonna be good for them. The longer this round goes off, even if they end up not winning this one, they will at least be ready to tackle round 3 properly. Tristan's going to get a flank behind... huge push on Spire here. But Tristan's going to pop on in, trying to bomb the medic. Does pick up. Yeah, nicely done. Going to delay this final push a little bit here.
I think they're still just going to push in without a med, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, they might as well at this point just to try what they can do, but there is a heavy...
Jason gets Asher and the heavy.
Wow.
Yeah, Ballman from Blazing Games going to get himself
Pyro's
on
going
there.
to do the
Zombie
work
Waffle
here,
comes
but
up
it's a
behind
big
Crazy
jump.
Doesn't get that last air blast off, and that's going to cost him big time against Attrition.
Yeah, well, he was facing the wrong way. He's just focusing the scout. The respawn's just coming in the nick of time. VAG is going to push out with these limited numbers here and try to retake this point really quickly.
Oh, Zambler looks like he wants to do something here.
Yeah, Zambler is going to get buffed, and he's going to make the approach here. Does get some shots off. Puts Nut down to like 25% here.
Zambler v double Solly, not a problem. Gets an air shot on Blue Jeans, down 2 for Team VAG here, but Rex are going to drop once again, gets taken out by the Flightless Lobster of Fun, also known as VAG of Fun.
Yeah,
looks like Zambler going to secure that kill as well.
Yeah, Asher's going to get reconnected here, and he's going to work on his Uber. He's about 20 seconds off. So I think what they might need to do is bomb in here and force Asher to pop very soon. They can preserve their positioning and have a chance to go for last.
I think Red's pushing out before they even have that chance.
Yeah, they're going to posture very aggressively, but that just might mean they might get the pop easier. Zambler gets 2k right in the left side door here.
That means they can't push, actually. If they try to push, this could backfire horribly. It looks like Team Z going to sit back at this point
gets off
and just
another
enjoy
kill.
a break.
Just keeping everybody at bay here.
Attrition and Asher are still posturing very aggressively, but they can't do this. They're down 3. They try to push here, it can backfire.
Zambler's going to try to get around here. It's going to land on the point, and he's going to try 1v1. Does get the kill on Nut, but everybody else is ready for him. Oh my god, gets a shovel kill as well on Moshi.
And now Scout arrives on it. It's Crazy Canuck, 1v2, trying to fish people, apparently.
Yeah, Uber popped.
And, yep.
On
Uber
point.
does get popped.
Yeah, but this is actually exactly what they wanted, was to force this position. Because by the time everybody respawned in his back, Zambo doesn't even need to go sniper here. They've got the Uber ready. But I think, I don't know if the communication is up there, because Zambler's coming back as Sniper is going to go for a pick. But they could have just pushed in with the soldiers instead at this point here.
Oh,
I think Zambler is probably confident in Jason taking Ubers.
Yeah, he actually is. I mean, Jason was sitting on the point with Solly.
Force pop on the other side. Good call by Attrition, no doubt, telling them we got to force their pop before they're ready to push in with all their respawns. Jason's going to come on in here, but gets separated from the medic. That's not a good position. Yeah, he's going to
not
go.
out of this yet.
Zambler with the pick.
The medic comes out. Asher goes down with the pick.
Zambler does get shot down by Attrition. Attrition's at 3k, 4k.
That's not good. 4k v3.
There's a scout hiding behind the point, though, and I don't think they... Oh, no, they saw him. Oh, but he kills Attrition.
Oh, gosh. 1v1 against the scout. Second scout's going to join him.
Low HP, but nope. The meat shots come out, and Blue Jean's going to drop.
I saw a random rocket there from Wade Blazin. Wade Blazin needs to go for the point. Nope, never mind. Pyro and Medics respawn. And Wade's going to head back to guard the point. Good back and forth here on the last 2 points.
Yeah, Team Z playing very safely here, even though they have made a couple of mistakes. They're holding the second point effectively. They've gotten Ubers, they've gotten forced Ubers when they need them, and overall they're just maintaining a fairly cautious position, not just committing like they originally did with Zambler.
And Team VAG, oh gosh, Asher just went down here, so this is a signal for them to push in.
Attrition went down as well. It's Zambler for Attrition. 4 down to 2, and they're on the point. This is
Pyro on the
dangerous.
point,
It
air
is
blast.
Lobster against the world. Vag of Fun goes down, and it's an instant cap.
Yeah, but at the same time, VAG managed to recover quite well, and that should definitely help them with this second round. So let's see how well they perform in this mid fight coming up here.
I think they did recover a little bit, but they never got back to mid, and they never got that full recovery they needed, unfortunately.
Right, but I mean, that second round was pretty much theirs to lose anyways, so the fact that they managed to rally up a strong defense and have several pushes really speaks volumes to their confidence level. So now you see the posturing much better this time in the mid fight, and they're about even split on the land control here, but looks like Attrition has to back up here, gets killed, Nut gets killed as well, so
yeah,
unfortunately...
4 out of 6 wipe once again.
Yeah.
This mid push for Team VAG is just not working for them at all.
Medic's heading back, oh, just
narrowly
narrowly dodges the shovel, and Moshi gets the kill on Zambler with a detonator. Interesting.
That is the mid cap though, so...
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Pyro coming in behind, gonna try to get the medic. Oh, but gets shot down. More like shut down.
Detonator crit. I thought detonators didn't crit.
I don't know, dude.
Mini crits.
Mini crits.
Just like the extinguisher.
Medic stays alive there. Uber is ready. Oh, gets... Did it get popped? Oh, it's a crits creep, wasn't it? No, it looks like a regular Uber. That was weird.
Either that's not good for Rexor there, and a very nice cleanup from Team VAG on this second point. They lose 2 to take down 4 and get a second... Well, hold their second point, actually.
Yeah, they're going to hold their second
full
point.
Uber, but Zambler is hiding in sewer.
Waiting for his chance.
I think he's going for a back cap, actually.
He's a little bit on the late side.
Oh, Pyro does spot him. He's still got to get the jump. Pyro's not going to be able to make it in time, but ×4 on midpoint, too strong.
Double scout on mid indeed. His team's unable to push forward, and an Uber comes out from Team VAG. Attrition and VAG are both on really low health, chasing after Crazy Canuck actually landing a rocket on him. Crazy Canuck not playing the best he can right now.
Yeah.
And
Zambler
Rexar
horribly out of position right now.
I don't even. What did Rexar just do that for? He jumped off the second point right into a scout.
He probably didn't see the scout down there.
He had no reason to jump down there anyway.
Ooh.
But again, we see Team Z, a very nice exchange. They're able to take 4 out of 6 down on Team VAG, and that's going to give them back the control they need. And they're on this mid in force.
Yeah, I think player for player right now, Team Z is matching up a little bit better against Team VAG. Being able to win those 1v1 encounters most of the time, making a big difference.
It's interesting that really team strategy and team cohesion isn't actually playing a ton of influence here. I wouldn't say Team VAG is necessarily acting really strongly as a team. I wouldn't say that for Team Z either, though.
Sambler's been doing a lot of work as far as I can tell.
And just look at the scores there. Briefly, yeah, definitely carrying the team once more.
On the opposite side of things, though, we can see how Asher's game has been going at this point.
Ooh.
25 compared to 33 for
Bunch
Scout.
of kills here. And even though there is a momentary recap, but right now we're looking at a 7-second recap. Only Flightless Lobster up, and he's going to 1v1 against Zambler on the point.
He does
Shoveled.
go down, that's it.
Oh, that's going to be
Nicely
rough.
played by Team Zambler. Able to push in there before the respawns came out, and I mean, even that was a melee kill, actually, so. A little bit disheartening there for Team VAG. A little bit disheartening.
Oh yeah, so somebody, Zapka just pointed out here that there is no demo man on Team VAG here. Flightless, of course, was slated to play demo man, but obviously not feeling that he's performing well enough, getting focused down a little bit too quickly by scouts and or soldiers. So he's been playing scout, which is what he's more comfortable doing. But as a result, his team is not dealing out as much damage as they could be. Very, very aggressive posturing here by Team VAG. They might want to back up here. They already lost Flightless and Attrition. Oh, and they're going to get pinned. This happens every single time. But Pyro, tries to save his medic. Does get, Asher does go down there, unfortunately. And Moshi is the only one left here. Attrition just respawn. Flightless Lobster just respawn. Moshi running all the way back, not even going to try to delay this push here.
Flightless Lobster switches over to demo.
There you go. He heard the call. I actually wouldn't
The call
mind
of the
seeing
wild.
Attrition go demo a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Attrition,
Flightless
in my
Lobster is a
mind.
good demo. I don't know why he wasn't playing it.
I think it's just confidence issue, but Uber's going to come pushing in here. Asher just getting started on this. He should probably back into his spawn here. Yeah, he's going to run back in, but does get picked off by a sticky just at the doors. Unfortunately, trying to bait the pop here on the point. Explosion does forces all the stickies off the point here, and team stack on there.
My.
4-0 forces overtime, not overtime, halftime now. And Team VAG on the ropes, guys. What kind of adjustments do we need to see them make?
Ooh, I want to point this out. Attrition, type in the good half in the single quotes here. I don't know for changes. Like, Team VAG here, they just statistically they weren't looking the strong. Well, they looked almost equal looking into this match, but in their previous matches they didn't look that strong. And going into this, oh dear.
They're also
I don't know
missing
changes.
3 starters. They're missing K-Hunt, Brotano, and Rishi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with
medic
that.
and you know, like
Their
important
medic,
classes.
their demo, and yeah, their
Do
second
you-
soldier.
Like, I'm never gonna accuse people of sandbagging, but do you think there might be one of those things where, like, we have players that need to play at least 3 games during the season, right? And why don't we play them against this team that we're not really gonna enjoy playing against? And if we win, it'll be awesome.
Strats, dude.
But if we don't,
So, I'm sitting out. Are you saying we're sandbagging?
no, I
Anyways,
mean,
I'm pretty sure that's called playing your best roster.
8 sitting out. Team must be trying hard.
Still fucking truth.
But no, for Team VAG actually, the players they've been running have been in their preseason or week 1 match.
Okay. Well, I didn't see Blue Jeans or Nut play that much.
Well, let me see if I can get you those exact numbers.
My favorite burn hashtag is the hope you have burn heal hashtag.
The what?
Nothing. It's a Pokemon reference.
Of course you would.
Of course.
What is this game that you speak of?
So it looks like Asher actually hasn't been in a match yet.
Okay, interesting. Asher.
We saw Attrition.
Asher was
We've seen
he
Flightless.
made an appearance in the second half last week when Attrition had to leave.
Yeah, again, don't
Okay,
count
so
second halves,
Asher
so-
is a replacement for Attrition. They must be of
In
And
Blue
we'll-
Jeans, we've seen Nuthatch, we've seen Flightless, so we're missing Brotano, but no other new introductions.
Brotano played last week, didn't he?
No, he
Yeah,
means in
that's
this
what I'm
game.
saying, he's missing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they seem to be having troubles getting people every week. But they're going to get all their people their games in right away, so maybe they'll jail later.
Flightless typing something. I wonder if Flightless have mic issues, which might screw with their communication.
No, they have Nuthatch, who apparently doesn't have a mic.
That's gonna
And
suck.
I spent like 10 minutes looking for a sub for them for Nuthatch at the start, and I couldn't find one, and so they're kind of upset that they are playing with someone who can't speak, but I don't know. Ask other
Is
teams about
Nuthatch
that.
a sub?
No, he's their actual player.
Okay, he just doesn't have a mic.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal to have your roamer soldier not be able to tell anyone that they're going in.
Or what they see.
Mongoose, speaking American English does not count as not being able to speak.
I would say though that, running a pyro might be a bigger problem.
A
But who
dedicated
knows?
pyro. Then again, they've been flanked by pyros a lot. Like VAG has been flanked by pyros a lot.
There's only one Pyro in this league who has done well, and that was Pyroon. No other Pyro.
Well,
and in fact,
Pyroon
his
is
second
Pyroon.
appearance. No,
But-
his second appearance, he didn't even do that well.
It's easy
Pyros
to
have
shut down a Pyro.
not been having a great time in this league.
Well, Pyroon didn't do that well when the Demo Man was running Charge and would not stay on fire. And also Extinguisher nerfs hurts
And
a little
having Zabka focus him the entire game also
Yeah.
helps,
By focus him, you mean ignoring him pretty much the entire game?
No, you showed up whenever we said, Zabka, come kill this guy.
But during Team Tags preseason, Bear Gender that is, sub 1.0 KDA.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
Pyroon
Zombie
was
Waffle
2.0.
on Team Z right now, playing Pyro, has been able to get some very critical flanks in and sow the seeds of destruction, so to speak. He might not be getting the kills, but he definitely have been setting the table for everybody else to get the picks. And he's been doing fairly well as a flanking Pyro. He's been getting behind people when they least expect it, or at least sandwiching them between his teammates and himself, being the hammer to the anvil, so to speak.
So I guess VAG is making a change, or
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be... who they're swapping out here?
Moshi left, but I don't know who would be swapping in.
Or maybe he's restarting. Complaining about lag or something, It's not me, guys, it's my connection.
I haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
Asher should be complaining about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is with his ping, by the way? That's brutal. It's usually not
That's
that bad.
brutal. Maybe,
Dial-up in
maybe Yamalama is...
Madagascar.
It seems fine to me. I play medic like that all the time. I can't reflect shotguns.
You can
There
try,
seems to
little
be a
buddy.
critical flaw in my strategy.
The not trying enough call.
I think one thing that might be hurting VAG in terms of team behavior might just be that they're having way too much fun and not enough focus on trying hard. So things like maybe excess comms, kind of like an oh well mentality.
They have attrition on their team. I'm not sure that could happen.
Right, but attrition is just one person. Attrition can rally people together, but sometimes if things just don't seem to be happening, sometimes they won't happen.
That being said, I don't think attrition will let the mood get too jovial. He's generally a little bit of a hard ass when it comes to fun.
He's every time I play with him, he's been really I don't know. I hesitate to use the word professional in a game, but he's been really I don't know. He's been serious and I don't know.
Yeah, and
Insightful,
Kahan's
I
not
guess.
in the match right now because Kahan would definitely try to lighten the mood.
Right. Whereas attrition would take it and basically just try and provide morale. KO would crack a joke and try and make things funny.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mean that she is not incapable of boosting morale in another way, other than being joking.
Are we going... Is Quick Fix confirmed, Mongoose? Oh, yeah.
Quick Fix is confirmed.
But that's confirmed for Team Z here. They're probably gonna do some experimentation.
Why are they running Rocket Jumper and Sticky Jumper?
Because lol.
They're practicing
Experimentation,
jumps.
clearly.
Oh, they better be.
Because they're being hipsters.
I'm just gonna be the one to say because they're up 4-0 and they can afford to.
Oh yeah, they are practicing jumps. Okay.
Yeah, they're practicing jumps. Jason doing some really nice chain sticky jumps. I don't think I can ever do something like that. Not with that attitude.
Halftime, aka Team Z's scrim time for the week.
Yes, that's actually true, but of course it has to be the map that they're currently playing and really bears no relevance to the next map. But still.
Yeah.
They
only
have
scrim
a
for
second
pregame.
half.
Which team was it in previous seasons that swore behind not having a single hour of practice for the
gonna guess
entire
it's one of
Every
A's
winning
teams.
team in DSGL?
Yeah, it was.
I will take every
we
winning
can-
team in DSGL for 500.
Didn't you lose in the finals though?
Yeah, we choked pretty hard.
Yeah.
To Zambler's team, in fact. Who?
Yeah, it was me and Di on Thompson's team. Thompson's Teeth's team.
Thompson's
okay.
terrible.
Thompson's teeth.
I can't remember. Yeah, what happened to that guy? We haven't seen him in a while.
Him and his brother, whatever, started playing other games.
Is there a time limit for halftime? Like how
Well,
long they can do
I
it
haven't
for?
even received a message about why Moshi's gone, so I don't know what they're doing.
He's having trouble reconnecting, so there might be some latency issues on Moshi's part here.
Well, no, it's
That would be packet drop issues. That or not knowing passwords.
I haven't even seen him attempt a connection though since it happened.
That's
Zambler's like,
interesting.
I want to get back to Risk of Rain, damn it. So you guys weren't in the chat when we were talking about Steam sales, but anybody buy anything interesting?
I like Game Dev Tycoon, but I get really into that kind of tweaky game.
Is that the one where if you downloaded the game illegally, it will like start ruining you by having pirates download your game illegally?
I think that happens anyway, but that'd be really funny if it does.
Apparently, only like pirates will pirate your game only if you had pirated the game.
It'll get to a point where they like destroy all your profit margins because you think it's pirated.
That makes more sense. They definitely pirate it regardless, and you can either like I don't know, sue them or ignore them. But
Oh, they like utterly destroy your profit margins?
yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, no, it's really clever. It's one of my favorite things. But still not as troll as
The chicken
Earthbound.
gun? The chicken gun?
No,
The
there's
chicken gun.
that chicken gun was pretty good too. But Earthbound, where
Mean.
Yeah.
if you pirated the game in Earthbound, it'll let you get to the final boss,
Yeah.
and then it will delete your game. It'll freeze and delete your game file, and you lose all your progress.
Yeah.
That was the best one. And then
yes.
and then you do it again, and it deletes everything again, and then you just kind of fingers in the air. Yeah, because the
I remember
longer
that.
you wait for your anti-piracy trigger to come on, the more satisfying it is, and less likely it's going to be detected early on as well.
Yeah.
It's some of my favorite ways of anti-piracy. I think they should just play with 5.
Just give up and play with 5.
Do they need a sub?
It looks like Moshi's not even in Mumble, so I don't know.
The Moshi just like quit
Shrug.
life.
They could go 5v5 though, they're allowed.
Yep, this is absolutely true under league rules.
I don't think they're gonna want to do that.
Probably not. Zambler's team would probably
Moshi's
just rather
restarting
take the
his
win.
router. Is the explanation coming out here?
Yeah, jeez, a full router restart.
He really didn't like his latency.
I'll sub for him. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. I'm good for it. So, anybody here who was like really good at high school sports, or the opposite?
I play in high school sports.
If it's sports, I won't do it.
Oh, I was on
older
a
than high school, sadly, so I'm beyond that stage
Marching
now.
band to sport.
I was on a volleyball team in grade 9, and I was totally a bench warmer. And then the one time I get like called into a game, it was just because I had a consistent serve, and like literally I just hit the ball in, and then just like let everybody else did stuff. But it was pretty good.
So you're like that kicker dude in the on football.
Yeah, like basically,
Ouch.
if we lose another point, we would have lost that set. So then like, all right, go and serve, and then they're like, serve at that guy with the afro. I'm like, you got it, because the afro guy was their setter. So it just.
I was hoping they were talking about you there.
Who, me?
And that you had an afro at that time.
Oh yeah,
'Cause that'd
I
be-
had an Asian afro. I was an Asian guy with an afro.
You could get a perm, man.
Yeah, those kind of exist.
If you guys pay for it, I'll do it.
No, fuck no.
Is it less than 20?
If I had money. If I had money.
There was a famous Japanese boxer that had an afro.
Was his name Afro Thunder?
I don't remember his name.
If his name was not Afro Thunder, it does not count.
Oh, Mr. Scary.
Afro Thunder was a character from Ready to Rumble, right? I believe so. It was awesome.
The dude was like a big deal in boxing, and it kind of cemented like the afro in Japanese culture as being like a thing of power.
Oh yeah.
Totally not racist. Totally not racist.
Oh, I remember in One Piece, for some reason they were like the main character was doing a boxing thing, and then the guy's like, "Don't worry, I will enable you to do this," and then like he gave him a big afro wig.
Oh dear.
Does anybody remember? Is anybody a One Piece fan here? Does anybody remember this?
Yeah, that's what the entire joke was.
I did not understand, but now I understand the cultural reference. Thank you.
Yes, totally not racist. Kind of racist.
Kind of racist. I thought it was super racist, but now there's actual like precedents in Japanese pop culture then it's less racist. You know, like if there was an actual Japanese boxer with an afro, and it's just not like, here, let's slap on an afro and do some blackface, and now you're a better boxer. You know, kind of thing.
You know, Mr. Scary,
Yo.
you are a registered substitute for this league if they are unable to get a sixth.
I
And you're
am.
like the only one online.
Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a biscuit.
Well, actually, Shank's here as well.
But don't worry,
Shank's
I only
too
play.
good
Shank would
for
play
that
demo.
level of sub. I know, but Shank's a
Shank's
little
too
bit
good.
higher of quality than people he'd be replacing, depending how rusty he is.
Well, I mean, at the very most, I will only have to play 5 rounds.
Moshi's dead. We might need a sub.
Oh, she's
Yeah. Well, Shank, would you want to play? Are you able?
I am able to play.
Well, I
whenever
would say you
like.
probably shouldn't be allowed to play demo.
But if you don't want me to play, then
Oh, you can
I
play,
think-
but just don't play demo.
But I'll just talk to Zambler.
Okay.
Play-
well,
play
whatever,
Spy.
whatever you come to consensus to.
Probably a soldier, I guess. But I'm down to red.
Which is hard, Shank.
No, I thought a MrScaryMuffin sub would have been hilarious.
Agreed.
Hey, you know, it could
Hey,
still happen.
it can happen.
It can happen, man. I don't mind.
Wasn't that like a McDonald's ad? Hey, it can happen? Or who was that? Burger
There's
King.
only one McDonald's ad I've ever known, and it is only 3 words.
Okay,
and
Shank,
it
you can
rhymes
sub.
with loving
You can
it.
play whatever you want, according to Zambler.
How about, we
Okay.
love to make
So
you
hop
smile.
on down there and make acquaintance with attrition.
That's not 3 words.
No, but you don't remember that McDonald's?
Nope.
Wow. Dude, how old am I compared to you? Can't be that old. Can I? Can I?
I won't make you feel old, MrScaryMuffin. I won't make you feel old.
I know you just started university.
cave, that's all.
Yes, that's
You know, I
true.
did
He
kinda-
grew
I
up.
did
He grew up in the American igloo in Alaska.
I did grow up in a very, I wouldn't say very sheltered, but in a somewhat sheltered environment. On top of that, pop culture. What the fuck is that? I don't pay attention to that.
Until the internet, of course.
No, I don't pay attention to pop culture even now, bro.
No, I'm saying, even whether you do or not, the internet changed everything for people in rural areas.
Ah, stop.
It did, unless you're too young to have known it prior to the internet.
I think he was too young to know a world before the internet.
So am
That
I
is
allowed to
false.
play demo or not?
I
Yeah, you are.
remember.
Zambler said he didn't care.
I remember the day the internet came. It
I
was
believe-
awkward. It was awkward for everyone involved.
Yes, you better thank that European lab of particle physics.
Shank has to warm up. Yeah, he comes in there just like, yeah, let's do it. A little yoga. Yoga's
Deep
intense.
stretches with a little yoga.
Yoga is intense. You gotta warm up before you do yoga.
That's why he said a little yoga.
Oh.
I thought yoga was stretching.
Yoga is stretching, but it's like excessive stretching.
Extreme stretching.
Yeah. You can't. It's just like
That sounds
it's like
an
a guy
awful
going like,
idea.
all right, I'm gonna get warmed up now, and it just like does a split. No.
That's like the opposite of everything you're taught about stretching.
No, the proper way is you do some dynamic warm up, like get your body sweating a little bit or warmed up at least.
Yeah,
and
but you
then
never
your stretches.
overstretch.
Yeah, you don't
That's
want
what
to
I'm
stretch
saying.
all the way. Yeah, but that's
Yo-
kind of yoga.
Yoga's reverse. Yoga says, "Fuck it, you're stretching it all the way, bro. I hope you're ready."
No, yoga is about strength and positioning, and also increasing flexibility.
Listen to this guy. It's like he takes yoga.
I live in Vancouver.
What's a
Is-
Vancouver?
Is that a reason?
Yeah. You know yoga pants? They came from Vancouver.
Lululemon.
Yup. It came from Vancouver.
No,
Give me a
I
second
think
while I
I'm
go
one
look
of
up
the
a brand of mud
only
boots.
men who does not find yoga pants attractive at all, not one bit.
Was it
Not
because
on
the very
anybody,
first person you saw wearing yoga
No
pants
matter how
was
attractive they are.
Was it
yoga
because the
pants are
very
a turn
first
off.
person you saw wear yoga pants just ruined it for you forever?
No, it's just no matter whom. Not attractive to me.
That's so you don't like shapely bottoms, is what you're telling me? You prefer them unshaped or something?
No, I just don't
Or
like
you just
yoga
don't like how
pants.
deceptive it is?
I think he's just trying to say he's more of a middle to top area guy, as opposed to a bottom half man. He's all about the top tier, not the bottom tier.
Yeah, it's where the scrubs go. Scrubs go to bottom tier.
Exactly. He's all about the hats, yo.
I
not
agree
the
with
pants,
Mongoose.
bro.
I don't agree with Levi.
What does that say? Boobs are gross. What if they make
Although I
yoga like jumpsuits?
How would that be any benefit to anyone?
Isn't that like
And they already exist.
tracksuit or what do you call them?
A jumpsuit?
Yeah, they have.
Leisure
Yeah,
suits?
they have those yoga pant tracksuits essentially.
Wow.
It's okay. You guys can keep your yoga pants. I'll stick with extra tough mud boots.
Is that
Were
what you
those
like your
called
ladies to wear?
leotards?
Essentially.
Oh, right.
No,
And they were a
spandex is
thing
great.
back in, like, I don't know,
Oh, yeah,
the
no.
80s?
Coveralls.
Seven-
I do like
90s.
shapely bodies.
No,
I like
I'm
leather
sorry.
pants.
I was saying that because yoga
So
pants
it's like a
originated
fabric
from
thing?
Vancouver, that I was making a joke about Alaska being the guys who produced the extra tough mud boots, and still do.
And then you prefer them on your ladies?
No, that's not what I was inferring. I was just inferring
It's
place
okay,
of origin
dude.
and city.
It's not weird.
That's it's an acceptable fetish.
Yeah, I mean, if a
I
person was
suppose.
wearing that and only that,
Mr. ScaryMuffin, thank you for inferring that in the first place. Now would you please go fuck yourself?
well, it's kind of awkward with everybody listening in right now,
Yeah, just
and the
mute-
fact that
mute
I'm
your mic
streaming.
and turn
All
off
right,
your
here we
webcam.
go. Halftime is over. Let's see what Shank can do as a substitute, coming in for Moshi, who was unavailable to try to reconnect, but apparently had to reset his life. Shank missing the jump here. Did try to get warm up during the little bit of halftime, but didn't want to delay any longer. That was a halftime. I think it was about 20 minutes.
Well, let's see how long the second half
Air
is going to
stickies,
last.
so strong. Does take out Zambler. Zambler being kind enough to allow Shank to come in and just play demo. He said, I don't care. Come at me. And,
No fucks given, come at me, bro. Zambler destroyed being called out in the chat.
Please.
What
We're
is
playing
this,
TF2,
Counter-Strike?
not Counter-Strike, yeah. Exactly what I say. Rexer got connected there for a little bit. Does get reconnected now. Disconnected again. Come on, man. On it,
Okay.
yet.
Team
Oh, the
Zambles
stickies.
trying to
All
hold on
the
to mid. Uber
stickies.
comes out. Shank and Medic Badger going to move forward. 5 out of 6 down for
Wow.
Team Z, and it looks like second points going the way of Team VAG. Something they've been looking
Shankzilla
for.
making a big difference. Is top scoring on his team already.
Yeah, apparently, Shankzilla was all they needed to win, and as it stands,
Wow.
Team VAG, this is their first time they've captured this point, isn't it?
Yes. This is for
They pushed it once, but yeah, I don't think they
Yeah,
ever
I don't
capped
think
it.
they've capped it yet.
Well, they've capped it now, and let's see if they can make a push on that final point.
Oh,
Zombie
attrition
off the
coming on
Zambler,
in.
Rexar
Bombs
down.
Rexer puts the advantage right in the
Is it enough?
badges.
Is it enough? If Asher doesn't play this carefully,
Oh,
it could
Asher,
go
where
badly.
are you going, Asher? You crazy, bro. Oh, no, Asher. No, Asher.
It's up to the Solly. Can he clear it? He can so far. But he needs to get that
Zambler
Solly. If he
rescuing
can't
the
get it off,
team.
he can't
Oh!
get it off. It's just not enough. Zambler fell off the side, and that cost him the round.
Yeah, couldn't jump back in. But Shank was the story of that. Look at that, 14 points. More than doubling the score of Zambler.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh my goodness. Ridiculous.
Pyro's drool. Demo's rule. What?
Oh. Shank, good. Shank with some good air bombs gets Jason down to less than half, and the scouts just came rolling in, took him out immediately. Oof, not good positioning there by Rex. He's gonna take some blasts heading back out. But VAG now taking control of the middle fight, and they're gonna force everybody back through the choke. Scouts now already starting the flank route. Nobody taking the sewers.
Yeah, I mean, this is Team VAG taking the midpoint for a second round in a row in this second half. This is them making a comeback thus far.
That's
and
crits on red. Oh, too late
in the
though.
meantime, Asher comes out, though. That's
Uber is
an angry
popped.
Shank. Shank wants your soul. What you gonna do, Jason?
Yeah, but they're
Apparently
gonna
he's
come
gonna
push
run away.
right back in with this Uber. Yeah, here he goes. Popping it on the captain,
Can they get
guys.
the kill?
Does get a
They
whole bunch
get
hit,
one
but
more.
the
They
cap's
get
still gonna
one
go.
more. They just didn't get the Shank for some reason. No
Oh,
idea
but Shanks
why.
gets taken out nice. Air
Nice
pill.
cleanup. They're going to recap the second point. They might be able to secure mid, actually. It's just Blue Jeans here. Respawn's coming out. That's 4 up at that time. 3 up,
Did not
excuse me.
hit any forward spawns though.
No, this is true. That
Yeah.
being said, a lot of team members rolling towards mid right now. It's going to be 3v4 at this time, and that's a dangerous time when they're exposed on the midpoint, but they're going to get it anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna grab this. Pyro doing a good job keeping the scouts at bay, just going like, I am here, do not walk towards me, please. And the scouts respecting the demo. Oh, sorry, the Pyro huge, but big jump in here does get rid of the medic. Attrition doing the job out of a roamer.
That has been the story of this match thus far, is Rexar dying again and again and again.
Yeah, at
He
least in
has
this
just
half.
that's happened. No, just first half, too. Rexar has died a lot.
Yeah, both medics have been
medics
going down
have,
a lot. Yeah, it's just this choke area right here is very dangerous for medics. They get themselves called out. They need to rotate towards either this elbow here or towards the sewers, have a better chances of dodging
Speaking
fire.
of medics dying,
Oh, Asher stays alive, gets the
that
pop.
air pipe from
He
Shank.
should. Okay, he got a half health back. He's okay now, ish.
Ish, absolutely. But that being said, we are going to see Team VAG pushing on to this second point once again. So this is really a big turnaround from the first half. Either Attrition gave one hell of a pep talk, or Shankzilla's an amazing player. And thus far, I think the score is agreeing that Shankzilla's an amazing player, even when rusty.
Ooh,
Not-
big
no,
kill
yeah,
here.
Shank is
No.
definitely advantage.
No, we're giving it to Shank. Screw Stern pep talks, they don't need him.
Well, you know, as much as we joke about me coming in as a substitute, I don't think I would be able to make as much a big difference as Shank did. Oh, but Shank goes down immediately at the start of this push, but Uber is popped. Oh, and Rexer gets wrecked. A bunch
Again,
of people
we
are going to
see
stand on the
Rexer go
point
down.
here. Pyro
Scouts
comes
on
in,
it.
going to air
He
blast
gets forced
everybody
off.
away.
The medic is back. Nut's on fire. Medic goes down. Nut gets taken down. 5 out of 6. If Lobster goes down, that's going to be a full team wipe.
Pyro should stay behind, but everybody
And
is down
Lobster
anyways,
does
so...
go down. Staggered full team wipe for Team VAG.
Demo coming right back. Shank was the first to go down in that push, so he's going to be first to respawn. Error Blast keeping Stickies away from the point. ×3 on this one. 4 spawns coming on in, though. They're going to have a chance to contest this. Uber's about even. Shank gets a Sticky Trap pop on Crazy.
Yeah, Team Z needs to play this cautiously. They just had their scout get picked. They've got Shank pushing in onto the points. They've got Solly
Nut
falling
gets a
in.
kill
That's
on
Nut.
Jason. That's huge.
That's 2 down. Medic's having to run out of here. Rex are going to successfully get out of here, but now Team VAG, they're taking back this second point. And Team Z, they had no reason to give that up. They pushed forward and they got picked on. And you know what? Hey, look at that. Team VAG took advantage of it.
Zambler jumping in, trying to deny this retake here. Pyro comes in as well, so Zambler did buy enough time for it. Oh, a little bit. But a bunch of
Now,
kills.
this is... Again, we're seeing Team Z not playing cautiously at all. They're throwing themselves forward with wild abandon, and it's not paying off for them.
Rex on
They do have a
Crits
4-1
Creek.
lead right now, so they can afford to be a bit more
Reckless.
dangerous right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're absolutely right, but...
But they're sitting on the Crits Creek for last defense, and they're not going to get this before the Uber is ready.
I mean, that first match that they just lost in the second half is
Ooh, a bunch of kills
big
actually going
deal,
here.
Actually.
If they
The
push
fact-
in with this crits, they might have a chance here before the respawns come in.
Yeah, 2 scouts down for Team Z. Blazing was
Rotation.
in the red, but he's going to get back up full health. Zombie might go down here. Crits comes out.
Oh, misses the medic.
But he
Rexor
gets the
goes
crit
down
air
now.
shot on attrition. That was sick.
Surprised that they went with Zambler there. Rex does get
They had
taken
Jason
out.
on last with stickies, so I don't think
Okay.
they wanted to risk that.
That's true.
Oh, this
But
might be
it
another
appears
one.
to be risked
3
right
down.
now.
Blue Jeans goes down on the point. We did have Lobster, but he's gonna
Shank's
get taken
coming
down,
on in with
replaced
the medic. Oh, the
Shank
medic
flies
pushed
he's
in, though.
taken out by
Why?
Zambler. Now we see Asher caught out. His last solly goes down. Attrition nowhere to be. Actually, right there. I come to think of it.
Attrition comes in behind, but gets separated.
The Pyro's right there.
Medic.
Reflect comes out. Asher goes down. Attrition's got to back out. He's too
Yeah.
far in the red.
Asher pushed in really ill-advisedly there. I probably wouldn't have gone in with the demo into a bunch of people.
That being said, we're going to Team Z. I mean, again, yeah, they're going to play this very, very aggressively. They want this second point. And, you know, they don't care if they lose their final point because they're silly about it. Rexer goes down again.
Oh, dear.
But on the other side of things, Attrition got taken out. Blue Jean's still down. Lobster's still down. Down 3-1. Of course, that one
Rest
is their
of the team
medic.
pushing on forward as
Nut and Shank.
Crazy's
Might still be a
capping
staggered
this.
team wipe, actually. Asher, it's Asher and 2 scouts on the midpoint. This second point very safely going to be held for the time being.
Attrition got a forward spawn there, so I think they'll hold middle on badge. And they got a pick right away.
Oh yeah, no, they're not going to lose mid. Again, we're seeing Team Z just play with no care, really, so... yeah, I would expect picks to happen left and right, just like that, actually.
Ooh.
They're playing double Pyro, come to think of it.
Yeah, they are. Double Pyro to deal with Shank. I don't think that's actually the best way to go about it.
No, scouts are generally much more powerful than pyros against demos.
Yeah.
Although they are doing work against attrition.
Crazy
or at
Canuck
least Zombie
coming
has
back
been.
as Scout now.
With all the QQing in that balance thread about short-range losses for demo men, I'm not surprised to hear the
Oh,
scouts are
Rexer
the hard
again.
counter to
Attrition
demo
with
men.
the hard jump
Yeah.
in.
Well, I think we've educated the world on that.
Looks like there's going to be a Spire taken by VAG here again. But Soldier and Pyro going to try and make something happen. Force the pop, though, at least. Does get the kill. Medic is left alone. If he gets
Yeah,
air blasted...
that was-
Oh, body block!
That was a contest to see who could miss more shotguns, and apparently the answer
Get him! Get
was
him!
nuts.
No.
Wow. Lobster just saved Asher's ass there, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, but temporarily, perhaps.
Temporarily, indeed. It looks like Asher going to get taken down by Jason.exe on the low ground, followed up by Flightless Lobster. Midpoint still pretty safely held by Team VAG, sure attrition on the point being supported, in this case by Blue Jeans. I'm not seeing Team Z taking that anytime soon. I think we're just kind of stalemating between the connection.
Yeah. I really want to see Rexor and Asher, both of them, position themselves a little bit better against these bombing soldiers. Find a place where they can get a little bit of shelter or retreat quickly while the rest of the team reacts to a jump in.
Yeah, that's been the story of Rexer's Night is, hi attrition, you're on my head.
Yeah.
They've also been kind of indecisive in their movement, so like Asher starts backing out and then he sees a teammate and he stays with that teammate rather than continuing to back out.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know, it might be unclear comms or it might just be inexperience.
I think the medic, they feel, if it's I think a more inexperienced thing, because a lot of things that inexperienced medics will do is feel obligated to rescue their friends. And a big Uber fight coming on the mid here forces the team into the sewers. Oh. Back cap going on. Pyro wants to make the approach, but he can only walk one way. Ooh. Nicely done, Zombie Waffle. A little missed jump there by attrition, but does get the kill on Jason, though. That's a good pick.
Apparently, Brotano has joined the match.
No, I didn't. Don't worry.
Don't go spec.
No, I left immediately. The STV's full.
Oh.
I just joined by accident.
Or you can watch on the stream.
Or we can always yell at Maiko to put an STV relay on the STV.
It's not Maiko. You can yell at me.
Oh, you actually manage the STVs?
Well, me and Quality manage the servers, yes.
Oh, okay.
Or the server.
Jungle's 95.
DSGL server specifically.
Yeah.
Interesting sticky trap by Jason here. Decided not to sticky the point. It's going to put them onto the ramp instead. Team's making little pokes here. Asher's at 60%, does have about 20% advantage over Asher, or Rexer rather.
Almost 12 minutes gone now. Still only one cap this half.
Yeah, I think all else fails, Team Z has the opportunity to just stall out these rounds by playing super conservatively and super defensively. Oh, pop that stickies, Jason!
Yeah, he's just too hard to push out with a, like, actually having a demo watching the doors.
Yeah, Uber is ready, and Shankzilla making a little bit of push here, but the rest of his team is kind of banged up and or dead, so they're not going to be able to take advantage. And Rexer does get his Uber readied up.
Yeah, I think the keynote here is when Team VAG pushes in, it's going to happen at some point, is if Rexer is already Ubering. Never mind, problem solved.
Oh, big push out here. They got a couple kills, and they want to go out with here. Jason trying to throw some stickies, does protect his medic escaping, but he goes down in return. Here comes the Uber push coming in. It's going to fade while they're in the hall.
This is a problematic push for both sides, actually.
I think
Rexer is just trying to get the pop, really.
Oh, back cap! Get him!
It's the back cap!
Wow!
Yeah, that is Flightless Lobster fun with the back cap, evening it out to 4-2. Well, not evening, obviously, but making it more even.
Yeah, but I think Team Z had the right idea there with that kind of force push into the other team, trying to force them to use their Uber outside as opposed to make a push. So it was a very good idea because it will keep the time in their favor. Because once again, Team Z is leading this match 4-2, which means if time runs out in the second half, then they will have the opportunity to just win.
All Team Zambler.
Yeah.
Which means, yeah, they
need to delay this round as long as possible and delay the next one long as possible if it goes to another one.
This mid is very much in favor of Team Z so far.
Oh yeah.
2 picks, awful health on red.
Yeah.
Or blue,
I want to see them take a very slow, deliberate mentality in positioning themselves and just slowly gaining ground and having a really good strong over every advantage they get.
Hey, well, that's definitely what they're just doing. Zambler's definitely still playing the roamer here, but the rest of his team is playing that very cautiously. They were still on mid, so it looks like Team Z might be playing this for caution
watch
rather
out
than
for them
wild abandon.
Pipes. Shank's throwing some spam into the choke here. Medics not really well positioned again. And Zombie Waffle goes down first, but big jump by Zambler! Oh, and then here comes the Uber push to seal the deal, perhaps. Trying to get some picks off onto Attrition. Attrition gets the kill on Blazin. Nut goes down, though.
Oh, Medic's left all alone, but Rexer gives no fucks. Rexer can Rexer
blue, actually.
Yeah. Rexer has to retreat. Oh, but he goes down.
You know, he ran right into 2 scouts. No real surprise there.
Nobody contesting this second here. Here comes the people. Get some time. I think if I was Jason at that point, I would have readied a sticky jump to get the GTFO.
Yeah. Rip AIDS. Rip you say?
Yeah, Zombie Waffle was way too forward there. Goes go down and puts the mid fight here solely in the favor of VAG. Oh man.
It
bodies.
seems as quickly as I said they were acting cautiously.
Oh gosh,
Team
Rexer,
Z
what are you
decides to
doing,
say,
boy?
"Fuck it again."
Rexer, you're not obligated to run forward. Oh, he managed to stay alive. Needs to grab that health pack though.
I really don't know how he survived that.
I don't know either. One forward spawn at least gained before that mid gets capped here. Zambler is going to take full advantage of that, take out Attrition, is going to hopefully stuff this fight here. But yeah, with Shank on Demo and Attrition on Soldier, it just kind of divides Zambler's attention as to who he needs to deal with. Zambler does go down as well as Jason, so this is actually a really good opportunity, except that VAG is pretty lit up. Scout's going to come in and try to clean things up, but it's going to back out. Asher does have full charge here, and they're going to probably get buffed up before they push in.
That's what they want to try and do here. They know that Rexor's still alive. They don't know that he's at 95%, but they're going to want to pop this soonish. And if they don't pop it right now, there's going to be
no, he's going to get this. Oh, he needs to get reconnected though. There you go. Now he's safe.
And I believe they heard the call, so they're going to know the Nuber's ready.
He should have just been fake calling the entire time if he had that behind it. Oh,
and there's the Uber.
Ooh, the pop.
Uber and counter Uber happened.
Yeah, but the medic got stuck
time.
on the pipe, just ran poorly. That pipe jump actually getting a few people getting caught in geometry there. And even though the medic did not get a chance to Uber the jumpers, they still take this fight pretty dominantly. Wow.
Very dominantly, in fact, as once again, it looks like Team Z just got split up and they got picked off one by one, which is essentially what happened in that mid-fight.
Zombie Waffle is the only one alive here, does take out Blue Jeans, but will he be able to deal with Soldier, Scout? Nope.
Nah, he's doomed.
Ooh, okay, well.
So, question I'd ask right now is, hey Zambler, you sure you wanted to let Shank play dim up?
Yeah, I would have said he could only play Soldier myself, but it's up to the captains.
Apparently this is working out really, really well for Team VAG, besides the fact that they've really picked it up here. Attrition on those 4 dominations, Shank on 2, Blue Jeans on 2, and Flightless Lobster on 1.
Ooh, Shank though not starting off well, is deep in the red. He's gonna have to back up and take some heals, non-crit heals. It allows Team Z to position themselves a little bit better here.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose 2 people really quickly.
Now Zambler and Crazy Canuck both go down. This is not looking too good for Team Z.
Yeah, they need to start thinking about retreating and holding Spire instead. Rexer needs to watch his back here. Anything can come out of the sewers. Maybe even Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, no, with 12 minutes remaining, this isn't even a case of can we hold for 12 minutes. This is a case of Team Zambler knowing they're going to lose a round and just doing whatever they can, really.
Yeah, it might have to come down to an ace match here. But the good thing about having that 4-0 buffer is that Team Z does have the opportunity to make adjustments. Oh, Zambler sniping Attrition as soon as he pops out of the gate. Where's that guy? Here he is. Running the op.
Yeah, we've seen Zambler off class to Sniper twice now. Not very long either time, but... or 3 times, actually.
Going Sniper allows Zambler to maybe pick off one of the carries from a distance and then have an opportunity to try for a second one. But lots of kills in favor of Team Z here. But both teams do have their Ubers, and looks like they want to push through sewer. Attrition has respawned his back again. They're going to position themselves at the choke and sewers here.
Yeah, with Blue Jeans and Lobster Fun just going to be coming back up. They didn't really have too much of a chance.
Suicidal Pyro here doing a lot of work, but does go down here, and Jason's going to try to wrap things up. And but they realize that things aren't going to go well. They're going to lose Rexer. Rexer a little bit slow on the retreat call there.
And Asher, hey, whatever. Asher's fine.
Zambler trying to get some no scopes. Does go down.
Yeah, second point once again, we see an advantage. Well, it was an advantage for Team VAG, but they did just lose a couple of players trying to push on to the second point, and Blazing Games enjoying his life on the second point.
Asher does stay alive. He's going to reconnect here with Shank on the midpoint, so continued hold here by ZZ on this point. Fairly solid.
Rexer really needs to reconnect. There we go.
Asher didn't really get too much of an advantage out of that, though. Although he gave up another 10% there with that disconnect. I mean, Rexor gave up another 10%.
Yeah, it's all about who's going to build more efficiently from there, and they're 20% up at this point.
Yeah, I think you can see Rexor wanting to position himself a little bit more defensively, which is why he's getting those disconnects, just adapting and trying to learn here. Big jump in again on the medic. Oh no! Good dodge by the first time by Rexor, but then walks into the second
Zambler's
rocket.
about to go in for the opposing medic as a response, and he gets him and the scout.
Full team wipe. Okay.
Wow, that backfired on VAG in a big.
Yeah.
Push second, please push second.
Please push second. Leave the pyro to
They
cap.
need to stack to deny forward spawns, and it's already too late.
I think this is a very safe instance of attrition bombed.
Where's their medic? The medic's completely disconnected. He's gonna just respawn and have nobody to heal on the way back.
But then his team followed him in, and when your team follows in, you're bombing Solly, random things can happen, like that.
Yeah, they need to... Oh no, Rexor. Ooh. Oh,
No.
just before he got the health pack.
That was tragic.
That was tragic indeed.
That was the story of Rexor tonight, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. Poor guy. I feel for him, I really do. Yeah, but for those of you guys who are just starting to learn play meta competitively, really, you gotta start yelling at people to come to you rather than go to them. Because sometimes there's just some areas that you just never want to walk over. It's just like...
Also learn your fastest way
Yes.
out. Medic Tips 101 for low-level competitive.
Thank you. VAG is gonna try to attempt a retake here, but the demo medic combo keeping them at base. But double scouts come back. Jason does go taken out though, so this might give the chance VAG to take this point. Soldier does come in.
Rexor died again as well.
Zambler with the picks and the force here, gonna dance around trying to get this Uber to fade. He has a very favorable matchup against a demo man as a scout.
He also got a very well-timed health pack there, which is going to allow him to reflank.
Yep. Oh, pressuring Ray does get the medic, and he's out of there. See ya later, alligator. Allows the rest of the team like, all right, guys, I did the work. Now you guys do the rest.
Attrition v Zambler. Who wins?
Oh, Zambler doing some nice avoidance.
Nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
Yeah, nobody wins. But he
When
did get some
Zambler
nice hits on
fates against attrition, nobody wins.
That being said, we're back to a stalemate hold with 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining.
Oh no! Big flank on Rexor, but he didn't take any damage at all, actually. Lucky him. So again, this time delay is hugely in the favor of Team Z. They can't be too passive.
There's still
on
lots
this.
of time.
Yeah, there's
you
lots
can
of
do a
time.
round of process in 2 minutes, so...
You can,
lots
it
of
doesn't
time.
mean you will.
Yes. Like, they can sit a little bit back, but they really do need the pressure. Oh no.
They just let
Medic!
4 people.
Poor Rexor.
I think I just have to ask here, like, what is an optimal time to take a round of process against a competent team?
5 minutes.
5 minutes is reasonable, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't
Zambler
ask 2
just goes,
minutes ever.
Shank, get off my ledge. The color
No, 2
is
a
red.
complete roll.
Yeah, no, 2 is a complete roll. You did say 2 is a possible time, so...
Yeah.
Just making sure that people know that 2 minutes of process is not a time that you should be expecting to
No,
get.
you should expect like 10.
Asher is 10% away from
Down
getting
3,
his
though.
Uber. He's not gotta be careful here a little bit. Oh no, got disconnected. Oh, and that counts as a drop. Got 100% just as
They
he
did
got
get a
killed.
full team wipe though.
Yeah,
the respawn's
and one
coming up,
soldier's
so
gonna push in
attrition's
here,
not
try to
gonna do
pressure.
anything.
There is a pyro on the point here guarding.
There's no way attrition can push in here. That would be insane.
Well, he's gonna spam in rockets. Oh, good, nice reflect there by Zombie
He's
Waffle.
applying pressure is what he's doing. He knows he's got 5 minutes and 40 seconds
Gonna
to take
try to
this.
pin them, do some splash damage. Oh, Nut goes down though. Trisha tries to go the other door and sees 3 people rotating to meet him.
Yeah, and attrition gets heavily lit there. He's forced out. Shank is lit, gets forced back into Asher. This is just kind of a bleeding side right now for Team VAG, who on the other side of things.
But if Team VAG times is right, they can make a push in with some time to spare. Rexor just needs to build on somebody hard.
Oh, they have plenty of time.
There's tons of time right now.
No, I mean, if they want to push in while they have the Uber before Rexor gets his Uber.
Alright.
That's
Yeah,
what I meant to say.
they're actually even, so...
Oh, now they're even. Yeah, Asher got disconnected. He had a 10% advantage for a while there.
In DSGL, a 10% advantage isn't an advantage.
It's true.
Yeah,
Let's
I
be
agree.
honest.
A 10%
I agree.
advantage A 10% advantage is a 5-second advantage. It's not enough for either team to make use of it.
Well, it also is really impossible for anyone to actually recognize at currently. It's just like,
Well,
oh, we have a 10% advantage. Like, how did you know?
I think much more importantly, it's both sides not using that Uber when they get it, and rather holding back and waiting until they see some moment to actually push. Which is what they should do, to be fair.
Rex, are you so brave?
Not gonna get taken down, gonna bleed one off there. And that time is still ticking down with 4 minutes and 15 seconds now remaining on that clock.
So this is making a big difference, but this next push is gonna pretty much determine it. Well, no, actually, they get at least 2-3 pushes, I think.
Blue's waiting for Nuthatch to be back up before going, I think.
If,
Although attrition's looking pick.
If Team VAG keeps on pushing in like this and bleeding kills, then they're not going to have time for
I think
2 or
they're
3.
just trying to get a force is all.
They're not getting it out of Rexer, who's currently giving no fucks.
Yeah, if I was Rexer, I'd probably stay in near spawn and just run out when they push in.
Yeah, he's got to watch out for Shank bombing in, for attrition bombing in. That's a lot of things to watch out for. They're flying in
He needs to
your head.
keep his full team buffed, though. If you don't keep your full team buffed, you're
yeah,
gonna
but
lose
people can
last
rotate back
miserably.
to the door.
Rexer's taking a lot of ruggeds.
Oh my god.
In comes attrition. He's going to go down.
Of steel right there.
Now, where is Shank? That's the question.
It's not gonna happen. Rexer stayed alive. If
he's back at 100. So
if they got the pop or the kill, then they would have pushed in.
That was some serious
3
balls, though.
minutes.
I would have probably popped there.
I would have popped
Soldier
him.
was right on top of his head, just
Yeah.
reloading a rocket.
I would
3
have
minutes.
so popped.
He's got 3 minutes. That's the time. The question is, I'm pretty sure Zambler knows what, or attrition knows what the time is. The question is he going to poke and prod his team? Hell yeah, he is.
Well, they still have lots of time, like respawning and suiciding. You have
I
a solid
think
30
if they
seconds to do
knew
that.
the time, if attrition actually was aware of the time, they would have done one push, I think, and then try for another one. I don't know.
No, attrition's one of those players, I think, who doesn't forget the time all that often. And in this case, he's trying to wait until his team's at full. He's trying to get the force pop and then have a full team on top of that. And it's not going to happen. He's got unreasonable expectations.
So they don't need to rush it, and right now they're just trying to get a
Blue
perfect
Jeans
push.
swapped over to Sniper. Might try to go for a pick here. They're just gonna fake that push
The pick
here.
on Rexor would be a very, very big.
Maybe Crazy Canuck would be solid as well, cause or Zambler even, or the demo.
He's
a
been
lot of
spotted
targets.
out,
Yeah, he's been spotted. That's actually once the Zambler team sees it, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, that's not as bad. Oh, Blazin does go down.
The point already.
Is it enough? They might just go for it off this. They got a single pick. Blue Jeans goes down, but now they're both down one per side. The Uber does come in though. They go for it. Shank
balls in. Oh no, they got
the counter Uber gets popped. Shanks on it. They get on the point in time. The Uber's right there. Can they clean off this point? It is Soldier Medic against Soldier Medic.
They got this.
The Uber runs out. It is Nut versus the world. Solly bombs on. He goes down, and with that, it is just Asher. He's gonna go down. Full team wipe.
Blue Jean respawn as Sniper. Not gonna change. Okay.
That was insanely close right there.
That was very close. The Pyro stepped off the point, which I think was the bad idea. I think he wanted to air blast the Uber, but everybody else was already there. He really should have just stayed on the point.
Now the pressure is on VAG.
1 minute remaining on the clock.
Yeah, they're looking to make a poke here. Maybe commit 2 people on this. And it looks like Team Z is content to stay on last here.
Asher's up on crit, so it looks like they want to get 1 crits in before the end of the time.
That Nut pick is massive, actually. With only 1 minute remaining on the clock, it's going to take him 30 seconds to get back to the front line.
He has time, though.
Yeah, he has time, especially since the team is building hard right now. Blue Jeans using that Boston Bastard to damage himself really quickly and get Asher up to 100% as fast as possible.
Pixar's picking is nuts.
Rexor's disconnected too, actually, so he's not building right now. He's not going to have his Uber in time. I don't
know
what's
Rexor always build.
Rexor!
He's still not building.
Rexor!
Oh god.
Rexor!
Yeah, this is actually going to matter. Oh,
is it going to matter in time, though?
Well,
no,
the medic
not.
is very safely behind this upper area, so it's going to be hard to get him
doesn't
killed.
Matter. Doesn't matter.
Here it comes. First sticky.
Not getting. He's missing all his stickies.
Finally gets Blaze.
The Uber's already out though. Who's down? Attrition is down.
2
Blaze
scouts
down.
on
Crazy
point.
Canucks down. Can they get these
Sticky's
kills?
on
It is
point.
up to this.
Soldier's
Blue Jeans
gonna
goes
stand.
Down. Solly's on it. He's getting air juggled. He needs to land on the point. He does. In comes Shank. It is going to be Shank v the world here. They need to stay on the point. The
oh
no! It's the medic. It is Catafun versus the medic.
Oh my god! Time runs out.
Time runs out.
With the medic on the point.
That medic saved it. That medic saved it.
Rexor.
And that was the game. Jeez, man.
Rexor fucking winning it for his team there.
Shit.
Like, how much closer to time can you get than that? That was
a very long match.
perfect.
Look at the points there. Everybody's gone up to like 60s and 80s in their score. But wow, Shankzilla making this a very interesting match at the end.
Picture perfect.
Whew. And thanks guys for staying.
Bleeding a few too many kills at the last second there. Delayed their push a little bit too long. And, hey, that's the result we've now ended up with.
And Rexer, despite getting picked a lot, balls of steel, stays alive very crucially in that last jump in by attrition, and then also stands on the point to give this team the time they need to win.
That 0-0-0-0 time. The one they were waiting for.
All right, well, tune back in tomorrow, I think. We have another match coming on up. Turnup, do you know who's coming up tomorrow?
Yeah, we have 2 matches tomorrow.
Oh,
basically everyone
changed.
who's not playing today.
Okay, cool. I thought
so I think
it
it's HL
was...
versus Teamwork, and Poops versus Team 6, which is Hacks.
Which team switched their date? Because I remember...
Poops versus Hacks got switched from Wednesday to Tuesday.
Was it because of hockey again?
No, this time it was requested by the other team.
Oh, okay. Well then, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll tune back in tomorrow, 8 p.m. My name is MrScaryMuffin.
It is? I couldn't tell.
Joined by Panksters and Turnup and Mongoose as well. Thanks, everybody. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.